All right, here's an interesting rock. Just a brown hornstone, not too thick. I'm not sure at my skill level I can get anything out of it. It's about 4.5 inches across, and looks like it's probably thickest spot out in the middle, about 2 inches. Like I've said before in many of my videos, I'm new at this. I'm just here learning. You're here watching, so let's see what we can do with it. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go around through here and I'm gonna start knocking off pieces, and I'm gonna circle all the way around, see if I can get this cortex off, maybe off this one side, then I'll come back and circle around, knock it off this side, or I may flip-flop it back and forth. That's what you do a lot when you're working on points and stuff. So let's just try it. I'm gonna use that big sprawling hammer that you see me using before. I'm gonna use this guy. I've got a new abrader here. Tell you what I'm doing. I'm gonna bring the box a little closer. I don't have to reach so freaking far. I got a new abrader yesterday, so I broke my other one, but I'm gonna use the old one. Actually, for this exercise, I'm gonna use the bigger one because I'm gonna be sanding this, so I kind of need a longer one. I'll work this down a little bit so it grabs better. Take off some of that loose material off there. So, a lot of times what I'll do is I'll take a hammer and my anvil over here, and I'll beat this thing instead of doing this. I'll beat the copper down. I like these solid copper ones. The lead filled ones, you don't want to file down your copper because the lead will get exposed. Now, lead's heavier, but I don't care anything about it being heavy. It's pretty heavy here. All right, let's see what we can do. All right, that's a great hit. Moved off the cortex without losing a whole lot of flint. All right, now I'm gonna flop it over here and I'm gonna hit this way. Okay. Oh, right there it is. That's what we wanted right there. And you notice I'm not abrading or anything right now because the outside of this rock's pretty rough, and where I'm hitting on the cortex. It really don't need abrading at this point because I'm not working with a fine edge. But yeah, hit it right where I wanted to. Took off the cortex without losing too much rock. That's great. Now we're gonna flop it over. We're gonna go back the other direction. Go over here and we'll drive into it. I will, sometimes I'll come here, even though I'm not abrading, I'll take off these little pieces, little edges, especially I can run out this in a minute and take out those little pieces. They're no good. I'll abrade on my second run, but this run I'm not abrading. So right here, got a little bit of, I'll be surprised I don't get a step fracture here. I don't like that too much. Might take this off down this way this time so I don't hit into concavity. See, we've talked about that before. You don't want to hit into a concave area because I'm afraid if I hit this one now, what it's going to do is just run right here and stop, and I'll have a big hinge fracture right there. So I'm going to go this way with this one, then I'll come back and knock this one that way, and hopefully it'll run out. I'm just going to knock some of this off. Okay. All right, I'll knock a little bit more of that off. Let's see. Yeah, see, I'm getting fractures there, even though there's convexity. Still got a few step fractures in there. I'm gonna go ahead and risk it. I'm gonna not hit into this area, but I'm gonna hit this way. Let's see if it'll run out there. It did. Okay, that's good. I didn't. All right. It kind of took out that little area. That's great. All right, I'm gonna hit back again this way. Ooh. Okay, not bad. Oh, I didn't lose too much. That's okay. It's okay. I didn't lose too much flint. There's a little bit of flint in there, but not bad. Okay. Oh, that's not a good area. I don't like the way that looks. I'm gonna keep working around this way. I'm not gonna go that way right now. Actually, I'm gonna take some of that off. And I'm not doing anything right now. We're trying to take off this layer here of cortex because I don't want to hit into that. It's going to step fracture. So I'm going to take that off. up to that point and remove that area. People step fractures on the other side, but that's okay. Okay, oh, that's looking good. That's looking good. Oh boy, I got a platform right there to hit. Come out here to thin this out in a little while. But I'm not gonna hit that right now. I got another one right here. Okay, have a shelf right here, they call this. This is the platform, and these are shelves that you hit. You run right out that ridge. So what you want to do is run these ridges. I'm gonna keep going around for right now though. I'm gonna hit this now and knock that out in there. See what I can get. I'm gonna braid that. I don't usually braid the edges too much, but I work that edge off. So, or edges on a whole rock like that. But like I said, I haven't done this a whole lot. So limited experience. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, beautiful hit, beautiful. See, again, I was hitting my leg, because I was getting close to that rock. I just wasn't getting close enough to hit it, so. But I did, I hit it right there, right where I wanted to hit it. And boom, it ran out and around just a little bit. See the chips curved slightly. Okay, and keep doing this around this rock. Let's see. I might come back to that point. I may come over here and do this one. So come back over here. It's getting a little thick around here. I don't know. I think we'll work this thin area and come back to this butt later. So let's see. I'm gonna hit this right here. I'm gonna braid that. Now that I've opened that up, I need to braid these edges. Braid hard. Little small pieces that fly off aren't your friend at all. And doing this will show you where you need to hit. Now you can see there's an area, here's an area. So I'm gonna typically start with the one on the end, but I don't really like that one on the end. This one's, I'm gonna isolate that a little more if I can. Right here, let's see. Use this big paddle I have, this is a paddle. I'm gonna hit right in between these two and isolate them a little bit if I can. So I can get a better bite. Maybe isolate that a bit. Let's see, I don't wanna mess that up. Okay, all right, I've isolated it. Let's braid again. Now, I have two distinct places to hit, here and here. And I kind of actually like this area now. I'll hit him first. Okay, and right now, look, I'm running out this ridge. It's a very small ridge, but you can see the ridge between this piece that's been knocked off and this piece that hasn't. There's a ridge right down through there. And hopefully it'll run right out here and it'll meet this one over here and take all that out in between and leave me a opening to bring this out down through here all the way across. Oh, that sounded good. That sounded good. So I hit it right where I wanted to hit it. See that? Hit it right where I wanted to hit it, right on that shelf. And what did it do? Boom, it opened up, curved around. Look how much it curved. Look how curved that piece is. Curved right around. That's what you like to see. Took out this little piece of bark. Now I'm getting into the inside of the rocks. Beautiful. I love it. I used to like flaking and pressure flaking and stuff, but I'm really enjoying hitting whole rock now. Basically bifacing, creating a biface. I love it. It's a lot of fun. I may not be able to get all of this with this hit. I don't know. I'm gonna hit down through here. May leave a little piece, but if it does, I'll come back and work that off later. If I get lucky, it may take the whole thing with it and come out here. I don't want it to come over here into this little, concave area because it could create a step fracture. See that concavity there? That's gonna be a hard one to hit into. That's why I'm kind of saving this side for last. I get some of this off, but I'm hitting into convexity. So I'm gonna hit this and I'm gonna drive it. I'm not gonna drive it over here towards this. I'm gonna drive it kind of that way. You can see there's a little bit of a ridge down through there. You can see the ridge. It's not very defined. It's not great, but there's a ridge down through there. All right, let's do it. Now I want to get a good hit, hard. supporting it in the back there, see, because I want to hit it. I don't want to support it here, because if I hit it here, it's just going to knock off a little piece down into it. You know, it's just going to knock a piece off this way, and it's going to be very short. And I don't want to drive straight into it because it's just going to fracture and just bust up my platform and my shelf. I don't want to drive into it and bust it. It also causes step fracture in here too. It'll bust it, knock out a piece, have step fracture, even on a convex side. So I'm hitting it kind of in and down. Here we go. Oh, that was no good. Oh, and I knocked off a little bit of it. That Cortex got me messed up there. I went to hit a little farther into it, I think, up in here a little bit more. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take some of this off. Take some off some of this Cortex so I can and then isolate this thing again. It's okay. Let's see. All right, she's kind of isolated there now. Let's see. We'll braid, and we're gonna hit it again. Crushed. No good. Crushed. Well, there went a piece. That was a decent hit. How much did I take off? Oh, that's actually. Where did that come from? Right there? Yeah, I hit right there. I got right on that little tip. Pop that right off. Now that'll make a good little bird point. It's brown on both sides. I'll put it over here. The rest of the stuff, the Cortex all over, it's not really good. It's not good for anything. That piece right there, I can make something out of. It's a cool little piece though, that round circle. I'll keep it. All right. All right. Take 2 seconds here. Try to speed through this. We are what, 12 minutes into this? Not bad, 12 minutes. I wet my whistle a little bit because my throat's getting dry from speaking so much. All right. I always use a bottle at the top when I'm working so I don't get glass in my soft drink. No glass in your drink. All right, where are we at here? We getting there. We got about half of it off, which was the good half though. Now I'm getting to the bad half. Now we're gonna try to attack here, take off some of this, because I failed here miserably. Gosh, I don't know what I'm gonna do here. This is not gonna be easy. I got some concavity on both sides. Oh no. I'm gonna keep going this way for now. I'm gonna hit here. Let's see, pretty good. I don't have an isolated shelf there, but maybe I can hit right here. A lot of times what you want to do is if you don't have an isolated shelf, you want to come right next to where your last piece came off, because see, I got a ridge here. So I have a ridge here. So I want to come and hit like right here. So what I can do, take the paddle, and I'm going to come right here and I'm going to knock off some of this. And I can try to tap off a little on the other side. It's just Cortex. Okay, there's a little piece. All right. Now that I've done that, I have a little place there to hit. See, now I've got a little, but I'm gonna braid that. Knocked off the little tip there. That's okay. It's still isolated. It's a hump down. It's concave there, kind of concave here. I have a little place to hit right there. This little guy. Let's try it. That's not the one I wanted to hit. I got a platform there. I don't really want to hit that. This is the one I wanted to hit. Kind of messed it up. Let's see. Yeah, I was looking at the wrong one. But I can hit this one. I have a ridge here. I have a little ridge here. Yeah. I'll hit that one later. I'm gonna hit this one. Ooh, that sounded good, I tell you. It didn't have a real big ding to it, but it felt good. All right, I hit right where I wanted to hit. Told you I wanted to hit right where the crust and the flint came together. It ran out there, boom, perfect. All right, same thing right here. We'll hit this one if we can. I don't know what it's gonna do. I wish, I don't know if I can get in there. See, I got a little problem here. I almost need to hit back this way and knock some of this off. I guess I should hit here first, see if I can knock this off, and then come back and attack this way. So let's do that. You see what I'm saying? Okay, so this is important. I can't really hit here because this is already broke and I got a little shelf there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit this shelf going this way to see if I can take this out a little bit and expose this area. But it's gonna take a very accurate hit, and I'm not sure I can do it, but we're gonna try. No talking, Jesse. No talking, Jesse. And I'm gonna use the side of my bopper. For this, I'm actually using a smaller bopper. Jesse? Yes. Quiet, please. Thank you, Jesse. I'll clean this one up a little bit. He comes out here and he plays video games. I bought a big 60-inch rear projection TV for the Fresnel lens out of it. Make a Bloody Bones death ray out of it. He's been playing Xbox on it every day when I come out. So I hate to tear it apart for the lens now, but just a big old TV. All right, here we go. All right. I need some luck right here. I'm gonna hit it with the side of the. I hit it, but it just crushed it. But guess what? It got that flake off there that I wanted to get off. But now I still don't have much of a shelf to hit here to go back the other direction. Kind of messed it up a little bit. But oh well. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see if I can get on it. I don't want to braid much because I don't have anything left. But I got a braid. Let's see. Let's see if I can take the towel and isolate this guy a little bit by knocking some of this off. There we go. That'll help me. Yeah, that'll help me. That'll help me. See, I came in here and I knocked some off this way to. Now I've got a tit there to hit, but of course I'm gonna braid that off a little bit. But I'm just trying to add some convexity or concaveness between them. So now it's concave here on the other side, and I've got a place to hit. So let's see what we got. All right, again, we're hitting into concavity here. No, convexity, sorry. I don't know why I keep getting those mixed up. I'm hitting into convexity. You cannot hit into concavity. Concave, hollow, like a cave. So I'm hitting into convexity here, down this ridge. From the flint to the bark side, right down that ridge. Golly, that's a bigger bopper. All right, we got it. Wasn't a great hit, but we got it off nonetheless. We're gonna have to thin this thing out a little bit. I'm gonna, oof. I don't know which way I wanna go now. Gosh, I'm tempted to get away from that big eyesore right there. I'm just gonna knock the crap out of that thing, I think, right there. See if I can knock off this corner. All right, that worked. Now I got a ridge again between bark. All right, it's convex. Between flint and bark, I've got a ridge. And I got a nice little platform right there. Looks like I've got a crack. Got a crack. Oh, that's just a flake right there, I think. It's just that top piece is broken, I think. We'll find out later. All right, here we go right here. I need a big hit here. I need a big hit. It's not a great place to get a big hit because this hump's in my way. But I need that for later. But we're gonna do it right here. Got some of it off there, but it wasn't great. Okay, got a few opportunities now to maybe get out here in the top of this part right here with a couple of ridges. Maybe right here, I might do it. Let's see if I can do that right there, maybe. It would help me if I could thin that out and knock that off down to there. Let's see, let's try it. Well, yeah, it got out there to that ridge, and see how it stopped right there at the ridge. Got a little step fracture. It's okay. We'll get that out of there later. All right, let's see. Let's get some more of this bark off here. All right, good hit. All right, now after getting that off, I have another ridge here, but I think I could run out there and knock some of that off. Let's braid and try it. Kind of want to thin the ends first. Don't want to thin out in the middle, because if you do, it'll break out in the middle, but this one's so thick, I don't think that's enough thinning to count. Let's just try it. Right there, running this ridge. So I'm hitting here, into it, here, into it. It has convexity, so I'm fine. Except over here it's concave, but hopefully I don't want to run out in here. I'm hitting that way. All right, and it did. It ran out there and got a step fracture. So why you don't want to hit. See, it didn't run like I wanted it to. I should have attacked from this end instead of doing that. It's okay, didn't hurt anything. Because now I can thin this out by hitting this one here. That'll be good. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this. That's great. All right, let's hit that sucker. Okay, I hit right beside it. It was a nice piece. Didn't exactly hit exactly where I wanted to hit. I kind of hit over here, and it kind of got off to one side right here. I hit it right here instead of hitting it on the point. But that's okay. Did okay. Now I can hit the point again. All right, ran right there beautifully. Look at that. Busted all the pieces, but now I'm getting thinner. I can hit this one, thin it out. Let's go ahead and do this one. All right, beautiful, looks good. All right, starting to shape up. I'm gonna have trouble out in here. I'm just telling you. Let's knock off some more bark. I think I'm gonna come from this direction. I do not want to hit into that, but I don't have a choice, I don't think. Jesse, did you hear what I said? Huh? Okay. Thin edge is no good. Just go ahead and braid all the way around. So we don't have to worry about remembering what I braided. All right. Ooh, I'm tempted to hit that, but boy, I think it might. Ooh, I don't know. We'll wait. All right, let's see. We want to work from over here. I'm gonna try to run this ridge right out across here, see what I can get. It's a good looking little area. See what I can do. It's that mess. That was pitiful. All right, I got it that time. Perfect too. Look at that. Perfect. Couldn't ask for it to be any better. First one, I missed all the way over here. Second one, I hit right on the spot on. It ran right out there. Knock that off. Beautiful. Hopefully I can, in a minute, get over here and run this one across here. Let's see what we get. All right. I'm gonna knock this off going this way and try to stay out of this dished out area. I'll get it later. All right, perfect. See, I stayed out of the dished out area. It did rip off a little bit of the side of it. That's good though. Perfect. Now I'm gonna flop back over here. Take out a piece. Okay, that's good. All right, perfect. Okay, I'll flop it back. Got a bad area here, but we take that out later. See what we can do. Oh yeah, beautiful. Love it. Love it. That worked out great. I got one more piece run out here and I'm gonna have that. So let's see what we're gonna do here. See if I can hit this and force that to take out some of that. I'm gonna see if I can knock off a little piece. So I don't get anything small. You don't really want to get anything small. I don't need to braid that stuff. That stuff's chalky. Anyway, just knock it off. All right, now got it knocked off. Got thick on me there. Okay, I get what I wanted out of that. We're going back over here. Ooh. Okay, wasn't great, but hey, I'm in here now. I'm lined up to knock off that big hump, so not bad. Hey, couldn't ask for much better. Didn't really lose anything. I knocked off that big piece, but see, there was no flint in it because, see, there's no flint there. Still Cortex. So it's in the rock. I can't help that. All right, now we can braid. Braid all the way around again. Just for fun. Just for fun. All right, let's see. All right, what are we? 26 minutes into this thing. I'm gonna stop it at 30. I'm hoping to get this big hump off here. I'm gonna stop it at 30 minutes. I did one, the last one I did in an hour. It's just too much. All right, here we go. This is what we want right here. This is it. All right. Second hit worked. Now I'm gonna run this ridge here. There's a ridge there, and I still got the piece right there. Ow! Hit my finger. Oh, 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 that was pretty. Hit that right where I wanted to, right on that tit. Ran right out there. Look at that. Now if I can get this last piece off here. Braid a little bit. Hit myself in the face. Dang. And I got another ridge I can run. We're gonna run this ridge right here because we're gonna get that last hump off there. All right, look at there. All right, look at there. There it is. So did it less than 30 minutes. Got it down to a spall. This is where we start taking. We take the indirect percussion stick, start thinning this out. This is messed up, kind of dished out a little bit, but that's okay. Nothing I did. It's just the way the rock was. I could run these out here a little bit. Take that off. And a big step fracture I just created. So good deal. All right. Anyway, not bad. I don't remember how wide I said it was now, but I'm left with a biface to thin down that's about 3 3/4 inches long. So not bad. Pretty good piece. Not great on this side, but we can thin her. She's got some thickness to it, so you can thin her down. Anyway, got a little rough biface. Like and share, please. Thanks.